Canadian immigration deport one top Nigerian pastor who is famous, popular, and a prayer warrior simply because he presented a lot of fake documents while he was seeking for refugee in Canada. Here's the full gist. My people, this one a real life drama, straight all the way from Canada. And it sounds like something out of a Hollywood film. No, this one a real life story. A Nigerian pastor named Lucky Bidemi Olorunfemi tried to get asylum in Canada, but the plan backfired big time on him. He told immigration officers that he was being hunted back in Ondo State, that angry Muslim burned his church, chased him out, and that he only escaped by miracle from Baba God. But guess what? Canada said, Oga, your story, they add up at all. Don't come Bobo was here. Wait, see. You think say will be mumu? Now, the man don't lose his case. The man don't lose his paper. And his Canada dream, is inside water, deported back home to Nigeria. Let's gist it properly. Make I analyze everything, give you guys. Because this one, a lesson for everybody trying to play smart for abroad. So, Pastor Lucky filed for refugee status in 2023. He told the Canadian Refugee Board that he ran a church in Akure, Ondo State, and that his preaching on tolerance for LGBTQ members made some radical Muslims attack him and his church. According to him, they burned his church down. They chased him into hiding. And, for full 1 good year, he couldn't even show his face anywhere. He was in hiding. From that hiding, my brother, from that hiding place, he said he processed a visa and a japa. Embassy, they carry document, can't give you for inside hiding, Abi. Okay, they play. If you hear this story just like that, it sounds touching, right? But immigration officer know they run with emotion at all. They know they run with emotion. They run with evidence. If you get them, no problem. So they ask this pastor for documents. They make him prove him anything we be saying gets. Say not true, this thing happened to him. But now there, the whole wahala, now he started. Now kasala, it can burst. Pastor Lucky admitted to submit 4 good documents. One of the documents, we say Pastor Lucky, when he submitted the one, newspaper report about the attack. 2, police invitation letter, supposedly calling him for questioning at the police station. 3, medical report for his wife, claiming she was also attacked during the assault. 4, wanted poster. Wanted poster from someone he called Oodua People's Congress. That one, this Yoruba nation now. What does Yoruba nation Oodua People Congress got to do with pastor and kidnapping and what have you? Anyway, more the waka they go. Yeah? When the judge and immigration, people, when they look closely into all the documents, voila, can start. Because then they can pieces everything. Yebe. 1, the so-called paper report had too many spelling errors. It's like, one small secondary school children, now tap everything. In fact, the website link page doesn't even go through. It lands you on some kind of blank home page when they put on www. whatever they put there. Then they notice that, that the wording inside the articles that he presented almost exactly the same thing as waiting in the talk during the Asylum interview. It's like copy and paste matter be. Waiting in there for that paper, now exactly now waiting put for ground. Pastor, you try here, you the crown well, Even the police letter too looks funny because the signature font, they didn't match the samples. Pastor, you try, Then the wanted poster, the one that they dropped there, had a lot of errors as well. 1, you could even see the Oodua was spelled wrongly. Even the Yoruba was also spelled wrongly. How did they spell the Oodua? They spelled it as Oodua on the poster, whereby the normal Oodua is Odoua. And what about Yoruba? Why Ouruba? Now see the difference there. See them there. In the waka, the pass on the comment there. And to now make the matter worse, The picture on the poster had Mr. Lucky's face there, Gadagba, big like this, wanted, but with a different name under. How can your photo be there? But the name where say they put, say that they look for the person, they're different from Mr. Lucky Bidemi Olorunfemi. Oga, you know read that well before you submit the document, abi? The judge just shook his head like this and said, they do my own too. And the judge said, this one, now do it yourself evidence. Say, Mr. Femi, he do himself. You understand there? One dog see one rodon, Oluwole document, now the park come. But the pastor don't even get time to look where. But because if God go catch you, now one small mistake like this, now you go make, now your nyash, you go open for outside. The case reached the Federal High Court in Toronto before Justice Macphail. After checking everything, the judge said the man's story lacked credibility and his document shows clear sign of fraud and bribery. They know us well for things like that, abi? It not be new to them, especially the Canadian judiciary. The judge said, and I quote, these materials were riddled with spelling errors, grammatical mistakes, and similar wording to the claimant's own narratives. Clearly, it's fabricated. The court even called it brown envelope journalism, meaning it probably paid someone back home to print a fake story to support his claim. Come, Canadian judge, how do they know what we call, brown envelope journalism? They don't see us finish you or lie. Pastor Lucky's lawyer tried to even argue the matter by saying, my lord, maybe, it's a minor mistake, sir. The man is sincere, the pastor is sincere, but, hey, the judge said, you build your whole case on these papers. If they are fake, the whole story collapses and it's all fake. End of discussion. Asylum denied. Pa! Now they knock stick on top of table. Deportation confirmed. When you at all. Judge don't confirm, don't sign up. But they don't knock stick, put for them. See, many Nigerians abroad don't understand that this Western system know the rush at all. They know the rush before they go do their things. They will investigate. They will verify. They will cross-check every single comma, point, mark point, this point, that point, apostrophe, and everything. But back home, you feel even write, police notes yourself, and you go even stamp and boom like this yourself. But abroad, the system, they will call the station. They will confirm them, saying that true, that document will come from that station. If your document no get phone number, or if your hospital report, they use email addresses, they already knows it's fake. Because you waka go there, you carry your medical report, give them. Your medical report, there was no phone number there. Only one Gmail, address. Now they on top of the medical report that our pastor presented to the judge. So the judge said, if you claim this is from a hospital, where's the contact? At least letter-headed people are supposed to get contact. Why only Gmail? Because pastor, one rodon, it might be that when they send the email, it's still the same pastor that will receive the email. He will not reply again himself. Pastor, you try, He even tried to say his English wasn't good during the, cross-examination until the court heard him speaking fluent and perfect grammar with his lawyer. At that point, they knew the story had holes like fishing nets. Pastor, you try, lie. Now, my people, here's the straight truth. When you lie to the immigration system, you're digging your own pit, small like that. They may not catch you now. They may not even catch you in a week, in a month, in years. But one day, my brother, they will eventually catch you. And when they do, it's not just go back home. They won't even deport you alone. You carry that fraud record with you anywhere where you say you go. Any country where you go apply for visa like this, it go show, boom, they say you're a fraudulent person. Pastor, make it fraudulent. Let's even think about it. Why pastor will go for Canada, go chop adiro, Maybe the pastor, they perform miracle for in church for Akure there. Because if you they perform miracle where people go to gather for your church, you go to get big money. How many big pastors you see say they go chop aduru for Bodoyibo? Now be say pastor. Maybe now we say they don't deport you go back Nigeria now. Maybe you go start another church where you go to do miracle here and there. You understand there? And if the miracle no work for you, you feel also gather people, make you put them on some kind of payroll. You know how they do it. You ever say you watch me, Sabiana. So they not use it before. A lie. This man said he was a pastor. Imagine the shame. When church members they read this headline now, say pastor deported for fake papers. That's not just deportation. That's reputation barrier. Because you see your pastor picture go for the news, say they don't deport him. So, brothers and sisters abroad, if your story is real, tell it clean. If it's not real, don't build lies on top of lie. Because one small spelling mistake like this can expose everything you've labored for. This kind of story isn't even the first. Remember last year, a Nigerian student in Ontario got deported after forging an acceptance letter to extend his visa. Before that, even a Ghanaian man tried to fake an attack story to claim asylum in the UK. Same ending. Back to Africa. Every time, one fake document destroyed 10 years of hope. Back home, they say, if you use lie to build house, rain will show you who be the landlord. That's exactly what happened here to our pastor. At the end of the day, this story no be just about one man. It's a warning for everyone chasing greener pasture for Bodoyibo. Yes, life is hard, but truth still pays longer than trick. So, my people, think before you forge. If God never opened door yet, don't break window enter. Hey, you feel cut yourself, you even cut your finger. It's like person when he enter the house, when he wants steal elephant, he won't come carry him through the window. How you want to do it? Because now, Pastor Lucky is back home, probably wondering how everything collapsed so fast in his korokoro eye. And Canada, uncle, they've already moved on. They don't think about that one again. They are only thinking of the next case, court, bam. Now, so now they think now. Please, let us represent Nigeria with dignity. This is African Black Gold TV, where truth meets street wisdom. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly do that. This will really help me a lot, and it will go a long way for us on this channel. And don't forget also to join our WhatsApp group because it's bubbling as we speak now. Till I see you guys in the next video, please subscribe.